Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as we got more that's come from Kendrick Lamar's latest album, GNX. As we got reactions from Nas Games manager Wack 100, who sent a warning to Lil Wayne if he plans to release a Kendrick Lamar diss track. And we also got to hear from Kendrick's associate DJ Head, who got into a debate about Drake getting jumped by the rap game, and not just Kendrick. And we also got to hear from Drake's unofficial speaker, Akademiks, who looks to be facing some backlash from Drake fans over his takes on Kendrick's new album, and he addressed this just hours ago. And today we have more linked to Eminem, who can't seem to catch a break whenever something happens in the music industry that's race-related. And spoiler alert, country artist Shaboozey got snubbed by the Country Music Award, and somehow M is to blame. And it is hilarious because it is thousands of music fans that agree with the Olympic-level mental gymnastics to drag M into this, and we'll expand on this later, including a shout-out from Ice Cube on his new album. And starting with Kendrick's GNX and the drama that followed, in the last video we already explored Snoop, Wayne, Pusha T and Joe Budden's reactions, and today we got more, this time from Nas, who got props on whacked out murals for congratulating Kendrick after the Super Bowl news, and Nas took to IG to share this. Always inspired by my brother Kendrick Lamar, keeping the essence of this ish alive and at the forefront. Salute King. And we got Top Dawg out here sending a warning to rappers looking to fire back at Kendrick Lamar. He took to IG to post this. That is a dangerous man right now. Everything I thought he would be at 16 years old is here right now. Everybody stand down, I promise you. And Drake fans continue to push the push-ups jokes. Brother like 5'2". LOL, this man is not a threat. And back on topic to the warnings to rappers looking to respond to Kendrick right now, we got Wack 100 out here sharing some advice to Lil Wayne after they briefly spoke about Kendrick Lamar hiding the features on the album. Check out a snippet.
You don't say no
features. Wobble up. Nobody's on. Yeah, there's no other names on there.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And even if you go to the song and you click view credits, he not even giving no credit.
I don't know.
It's like 600. I'm gonna give you a feature. Oh, bet I'm on that album for sure, right? I look at the album. You got my voice on there, but you ain't got my name on there.
I'll tell you this. Me personally, you give me a situation, I'm gonna do it like our people did back in the slave days. You threw something out, I'm gonna make something up.
No, I get that. And that's why I asked you. So
I don't know. I've seen this before, and I'm not gonna say where I've seen it at because I will be incriminating myself. I've seen this work before. I don't know.
I'm asking personally, why do you think he did that? First, I want to say he did them dudes a righteous thing by letting them feature on the album. So they're more than thankful for that, and that's what they're complaining. But the outside looking in, why do you think he didn't put their names on there when he could have really gave them, you know what I'm saying, like help?
I think that's just some artistic stuff like Kendrick was doing. I don't think it was an intentional thing not to shine light on those particular artists, because if that's the case, he just wouldn't have put them on the album. You know what I'm saying?
It's only one artist that I felt like, I don't know what was going on, and that was like Lefty Gunplay, because he just like said like 4 words.
It was like four. But
I did hear Lefty go in there and say he recorded a couple songs, but again, I'm gonna be real. Can't count Kendrick out, man. It's always something to something with him, and I believe that these 12 is just a warm-up. I think he was feeding his fan base something for the holidays. I believe we're going to hear something else from him. I believe if Wayne or anybody responds, we're going to get a Christmas present. I think that's probably, that torpedo is probably waiting. Me personally, I don't think Wayne should say anything right now. I probably would attack him in the summertime. Kendrick's in his bag.
This is how I do it, right? This is how I do it, and that's how I tell artists. Good music travels by itself.
And we got some more users going off on Lil Wayne for threatening Kendrick over the lyrics on whacked out murals. Check this out. Kendrick damn near cried, begging him to not retire on live, and Wayne decided to crap in his moment, facepalm and loudly crying emojis.
We in the motherfucking studio, Matt, bitch, the juice. We off the juice right now, live and direct, like a motherfucking nigga. Retiring and shit. Fuck that. Retire, quit, and rap, whatever you want to call it. Fuck that, nigga.
don't bother me no more. Ice like strobe lights, look like I'm moving slow-mo. Probably look nice on low pro Yokohama. Give a long stroke pull for hours. Blowing vagina, ho, I'm a holler. So cope in the 90s, I'm honest, man. Now you big, maybe ounces scam. So I know how to bustle with some boxes down. Oh, and I put that boy son, yeah!
I'm in the motherfucking studio doing motherfucking features, you know. I seen you 2007, 2008. I seen you knock out motherfucking 10 motherfucking features in a row, back to back. I'm in this motherfucker right now. Huh? Yeah, motherfucker. You talking about, boy? Yeah. This motherfucker, man. No! No! No!
And we got more from Kendrick's associate DJ Head and Whack 100. To those who believe Kendrick was waiting to join forces with Future and Metro to take down Drake, they argue that Kendrick has made it clear that he's willing to do this on his own. Check out a snippet.
How do you feel about people thinking like that the West Coast got their momentum from strategically, like with Future, Metro Boomin, and The Weeknd and everybody having to come together to take out Drake? And now the West Coast
you were born in 97.
That's dumb. That's just a stupid narrative, bro. Here's the takeaway, and this is the response to your question, bro. If you listen to this GNX album, you will know that this dude, the homie, is willing to stand completely on an island by himself and take any and all fades.
But it didn't happen that way. It didn't happen with the Future, with Weeknd, and it was like a snowball effect that everybody teaming up
talking about this
Drake.
album, the things he's saying, he's like going at who he want to go at, Snoop.
But I'm talking about how the momentum was gained, though. The momentum was gained from the Future record, where it has Future, Metro Boomin.
Let me correct.
When did you start paying attention to this?
Wait, hold on, Ed. Let me correct.
Who? Kendrick?
I don't like when y'all do that.
I've been a Kendrick fan.
Because of his verse and his bars. Why wasn't nobody on the rest of them niggas' bars?
Because it was like, yeah, but it was a diss towards Drake that came left field. Niggas like, oh shit, where this came from?
It don't matter. It was Kendrick's bars.
What I'm trying to say is, it just seemed like Kendrick aligned with people to take care of his problem.
Okay.
And that's how it just looks to the world. But I think the respect factor is like people teaming up to take him out. I think that's where everyone's like thrown back at.
I don't have empathy for someone who violates a person and that person has an issue with that person. Nor do I have empathy for someone who violates multiple people and those people decide, hey, you know what? I feel the same way you feel. Let's go over here and do this.
And let's jump him. You cool with that?
I didn't say that.
But it seemed like he kind of got jumped though in a way.
This ain't even violent. This rap. All these niggas supposed to rap.
I'm saying it like
this is just
Luke,
rap.
what
Everybody supposed to be coming
jumping?
out rapping. They did what they were supposed to do. Drake, Lil Wayne should have been rap. Nicki should have been rap. Everybody should be rapping. It's only rap. This is the way it used to be. This just because everybody was coming on talking about the same person don't mean anything like it's so specific. Yeah, because it's one person. However, it's rap. Everybody supposed to be rapping.
No, but
back in the day when the song come out, everybody would be rapping on the same beat. How many Hard in the Paints did we get?
But what are your thoughts on this whole thing? Would you be interested in a Lil Wayne versus Kendrick battle, and who of you got to win if that does happen? And Akademiks is out here catching some heat for some of the comments he made, and he responded to the backlash a few hours ago.
I see a lot of people, I see a lot of Drake fans hitting me. I think they wanted me to shit on it. I get we're in this politics era, and I keep calling this the election, where it's like, yo, if you're a Democrat, you can't admit that a Republican said anything you agree with because you're just on your side. So it's almost like gangbanging damn near. But in reality, bro, this was kind of, and I see some people say it's better than Untitled Unmastered is better than this. Well, Untitled Unmastered is a very integral, like when I always said To Pimp a Butterfly, I ranked it high, but it had low replay value. This is Kendrick trying to also find that good medium of songs you guys could listen to over and over, and then songs with the message that is probably deep or heavy that you might not listen to all the time. And I think the best way is to find the balance. I think he's trying to find the balance. So I know some Drake fans wanted me to like shit on it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's good. I think it's a good tape. Now, if this was his album, I'd probably say it's a little bit above average, but it doesn't come nowhere close to how those albums are kind of being critically acclaimed, right? Like, for example, Good Kid, Mad City. And I mean, yes, it might have more replay value than To Pimp a Butterfly or Untitled Unmastered, but definitely those albums like To Pimp a Butterfly is a just legitimate classic when you think about the quintessentials of what makes a good album. So, hey, fans, we gotta step back for a second and realize that these guys are gonna be throwing shots at each other for the foreseeable future, but we are winning when they're both giving us music. You know, the overt diss songs is over. Like, yes, he dissed Drake a couple times, but he's kind of just gloating about his win. Like, yo, I strangled a goat, or whatever the case is.
As any rapper would do.
As any rapper would do. Like, this is another thing I gotta say to Drake fans. We can't be that sensitive about it, right? You know what I mean? Like, when Drake came off beating Meek, like all summer 16, like he was bragging about he's just on that type of mode, right? Like, and people were like, damn, this is the energy we like. It's all good. So, you know what I mean?
And moving on, Ice Cube and Kendrick Lamar dropped on the same day. That was quite interesting, seeing as Ice Cube recently rapped about how he was Kendrick Lamar before Kendrick on the song It Is My Ego, and on the song Break the Mirror, Ice Cube rapped, "Ice Cube, I don't act feminine, you know, kinda like him and them. I'm toxic as Eminem. When he's high off adrenaline, your bum is cinnamon." And while this got reactions like, it used to be Eminem was shouting out the legends, now he gets his shout outs from legends. Nice, some have pointed out. To be honest, I'm sorry for Cube. Didn't listen to his album yet, but GNX is a 10 out of 10, so it is drawing a lot of attention out of Cube's album, even if it is a good project. And moving on, things got weird on social media after Shaboozey got snubbed by the CMAs, and we started to get some viral posts like, "That's why I feel like white rappers shouldn't be nominated for BET Awards." Now, this statement was made like white rappers have been dominating and winning BET Awards, because as far as I know, white rappers don't win nothing at the BETs and are mostly used for promo, in my opinion, whenever they get nominated. But that didn't stop the redundant post from going viral, but they took it up a notch. Rather than allude, they straight up mentioned Eminem in this one that went viral. And no shade, this is why I hate Eminem, and I don't give a F. Like straight up racism going viral, all because a new artist got snubbed in the country music genre that's got nothing to do with M. But this is not surprising, to be honest. If anything, I'd prefer if the critics were this honest instead of dancing around the racism. And on this note, we started a crapstorm with this one a few hours ago on X that many of you remember like it was yesterday, when M called out Snoop Dogg for downplaying his legacy, and he was urged by quote hip-hop heads to know his place, and they did the same when M responded to Melly Mel, who was dragging him for nearly a decade. But somehow this time around, Kendrick Lamar calls out Snoop Dogg and Lil Wayne, and these quote hip-hop heads seemingly forgot to remind Kendrick to know his place. And the justification for the double standards based on racism is even more hilarious, to be honest, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section, as if you've been with us for some time now, you know that pointing out these double standards could get even more exciting than Joe Budden at a Diddy party.